Step aside, Battletech. Go home, Transformers. Big stompy mechs are now much more fun and rewarding with the smash hit free-to-play arena shooter Hawken by developer Adhesive Games. This game was released back in December 2012 and still claims to be in beta, although the recently released version on Steam is a much more polished and presentable experience than it was a year ago. Hawken is a multiplayer shooter in which players pilot giant vehicles or mechs. It's hard to describe this game without referring to the all-time master of machine-mashing mayhem, MechWarrior. Where MechWarrior places more focus on the simulation and reality of commanding a 100-ton tank across a battlefield, Hawken has a slightly different approach, which is to make the machines and the game much more user-friendly. These mechs are easy to control using intuitive WASD setup, and their somewhat smaller frame makes them very maneuverable in combat as opposed to the larger, lumbering giants of that other game. But this goes beyond handling ability. The graphics, sound, and interface all work together to make this game simple to navigate and easy to learn. Every mech can be modified with different weapons and equipment loadouts, and customized with paint jobs and logos. The game uses the Unreal Engine, which in my book never gets old. Unreal lets the graphics perform amazing on older rigs like mine by throttling the detail in actual game engine core. The graphics get a 5. Sounds are engaging, if a little shallow in variety. The interface clicks and tones help the user focus, while the pings and pounds against the mech hull signal damage. The best sound effects in the game, though, are the mechs themselves. The mechanical hums and low growls make these machines feel almost alive. The sound gets a 4. Since the game is free to play, only a small handful of mechs, weapons, and items are available at start. As you fight, you earn points which you can eventually trade in for better equipment. Of course, if you are willing to shell out actual cash, you can buy anything without waiting for the experience. The balance is that anyone can buy anything using either time or money, and some of the best mechs are always available to play in battle for a limited trial period. Gameplay gets a 3.5 only for the somewhat limited access to mechs. Multiplayer comes with 5 modes, including Deathmatch, Team Deathmatch, Missile Assault, Siege, and Co-op Bot Destruction. But if you prefer to go solo until you have mastered the basics, 3 single-player modes allow you to hone your skills. Matchmaking is quick and easy, and servers seem to be fast and responsive during my testing. Multiplayer gets a 5. Overall, the game is fast-paced, gorgeous to watch, and fun enough to keep you coming back to level up your pilot and mech to unlock that next cool thingy. If you are looking for plot, however, give up. There is little to no story, and even the basic world you live in is not fully explained. But who needs story when you have big, stompy mechs? Replay value gets a 4. With a Steam First review score of 4.5, Hawken is an instant hit with mech fans and sci-fi gamers. Hawken is now available on Steam as an early release.